Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can assign your students um, an article for them to work on while they're in class, go along with science, social study, cross-curricular, however you want to do it. But this is how you assign uh, a article or create an assignment in ReadWorks. So if you've watched my previous video, I've already gone in, I've created my account, and I've created my class. I have, where you can go in and find content, my list of things that I've already saved, the assessments and progress for students, there's none there, and your class administration where you set up your class and your groups and things like that. So what most teachers are going to do, they're going to create a class, they're going to create groups possibly to differentiate their instruction and the assignments that they're giving them, and they are going to they're going to have they already have the students class codes and things like this. You can put those on the board, but you can have this link right here already in Schoology. They click on it, boom, they're automatically in ReadWorks. They put in the class code that you have on the board or that you have stored for them somewhere, and then they put in their password. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to, what a lot of teachers are going to do, they're going to go in and find content. I want to do second grade. I want a human audio reader, and I want it to be reading passages, and I want it to deal with, I want it to be nonfiction, and I want the Lexile level to be around a 300 for my kids. So what it's going to do is it's going to adjust and it's going to filter all that. Simply what I'm going to do is I'm going to click solids and liquids for my students since we're talking about matter in class. Now, when you go in and you find the article that you want and you find the question set that you want that they're going to have to answer at the end of it, you're going to click assign. That's if your kids have computers and they have access to that. Now, if you don't, if you're K1, you can print this off and you can do it together with the overhead projection. But for this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to assign it. Hey, I want the comprehension videos. Yes, they can have audio. I want them to do the full thing. It's in Mr. May's class. All right, we're going to assign it. Now, I can assign it to a whole class, specific students, or groups. So this is where you can differentiate. Now, this Lexile level is lower, so I may want to. I could assign it to a particular one, so I can go in. Hey, I want to assign it to, this student, and then I can click assign, and it will only go to Chewie and Han. It won't go to Leia and Luke. Which is really neat. You can also go in and you can assign it to a particular group. Hey, yes, I want audio. Now, what group do you want? If I have several different reading groups, like in my class, I have 4. So actually, I take that back. I have 5. So if I go in and I have those, well, I know this is really going to be good for, it's a middle of the road Lexile for second grade. So I'm going to want it to be in my students who are around that Lexile based on their MAP scores. So I'll go in, I'll click on them, and then I can assign it specifically to a group. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign it. I want the whole class to do it. We're all in there. We're science together. It's reading it to them on audio, so they should have a fine time. They should do okay with it. Now, right here it says the assignment start date. You can set the assignment start date. Since we're not in school right now, I'm going to go in and we'll say, hey, it's going to start on the 5th, and it's going to be due on the 8th. So you go in and you set your time when you want it to start and when you want to get it, and then click, you assign it. All right, and it says, all right, well, this is what it is. Vocabulary, the article's been assigned, the vocabulary support, the audio support, and the comprehension questions. That's what they're going to have to complete on there. And I say, okay. But I want to go in. You can click OK, and it pops you back out. I can go in and I can assign it again. But what I want to do is I want to go to assignments, and I want to I want to double check and make sure that they have it. So I'm going to click Go to Assignments, and boom, they have their current assignments here. Boom, there it is. Future assignments because, well, it's not going to start till January 5th. So you can go in and look, and then once the students start on it, you can look at their progress. You can see that they haven't worked on anything right now. So that's how you assign. That's how you create an assignment on ReadWorks. I hope that helps. Thanks.